In today's video, I'll answer your question, can people in heaven look down and see us? Then afterward, as always, I'll share some helpful resources, so stick around until the end. Some see in Hebrews chapter 12, verse 1, the idea that people in heaven might be able to look down and see us. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, the witnesses are those heroes of faith listed in Hebrews chapter 11. And the fact that we are surrounded by them leads some commentators to understand that those heroes, and possibly other people, are looking down on us from heaven. The idea that people are looking down from heaven to see what we're doing is common in popular culture. But as much as we might like the notion that we are being watched by our departed loved ones, that's not what Hebrews chapter 12 verse 1 is teaching. Building on Hebrews chapter 11, the author begins drawing up some practical lessons. That's why chapter 12 begins with therefore. The witnesses are the people whom God commends for their faith in chapter 11, and there is a large crowd of them in heaven. The question is, in what way are they witnesses? The proper interpretation of Hebrews chapter 12 verse 1 is that the men and women forming the great cloud or crowd bear witness to the value of living life by faith. Their Old Testament stories give testimony to the blessings of choosing faith over fear. To paraphrase the start of Hebrews chapter 12 verse 1, since we have so many tried and true examples of proven faith. So, it's not that people are in heaven watching us as if our lives on earth are so interesting or that they have nothing better to do, but that those who have gone before us have set for us a lasting example for us. The record of their lives bear witness to faith and God and truth. Hebrews chapter 12 verse 1 continues, "Let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us." Because of the faith and endurance of believers who went before us, we are inspired to stay the course in our own race of faith. We follow the examples of Abraham, Moses, Rahab, Gideon, and others. Some people point to the rich man's mention of his brothers in Luke chapter 16 verse 28 as proof that departed souls in Hades at least can see events on earth. However, the passage never says the rich man could see his brothers or knew of their activities. Rather, he remembered he had brothers and he knew they were unbelievers. Also, some people use Revelation chapter 6 verse 10 as a proof text. The tribulation martyrs call for God to avenge their deaths. Again, this passage says nothing about the martyrs seeing people on earth. It simply says they remembered the injustice they had suffered and desired the Lord to take action. The Bible doesn't specifically say that people in heaven cannot look down on us, so we can't be dogmatic. However, it is unlikely that they can. People in heaven are likely occupied with other things, such as worshiping God and enjoying the glories of heaven. Whether or not people in heaven can look down and see us, we are not running our race for them. We are not hoping for their approval or listening for their applause. Hebrews chapter 12 verse 2 keeps our focus where it belongs, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of faith. Jesus is our blessed hope, no other. Want to learn more? Subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Visit gotquestions.org for more great content and check the details section below this video. There you'll find one book I recommend along with several links related to questions. If you'd like to learn about Bible Munch or if you're interested in bite-sized devotionals, subscribe to Bible Munch on YouTube. It's linked right here. Now remember, got questions? The Bible has answers. We'll help you find them.